Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And I feel like I'm just so quiet today. It's day one of my 3-day weekend. I'm so excited. So I figured I take advantage of the free time, other than, one other thing I need to do. I need to kind of clean the house a little bit for my grandmother while she's gone. Sorry, coffee. I'm gonna take this time to try to get some nice progress done on Foxy Lady. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am doing this canvas, Foxy Lady by Camilla D'Erigo. It's a Diamond Art Club. This is the picture. This is what the canvas I chose for the Rainbow Lady event for Diamond Painting Bewitched Cat's channel. She is hosting a paint along, and it's of rainbow ladies, any type of rainbow lady you like. It technically starts tomorrow, the 14th, but I cheated and I started a little early, and I think a couple other people did too. They started before the event actually was dated to start, so which is whatever, it's fine. I don't think there is a time limit or anything on it. Like, most events are only a month long. I don't think she really specified that in her video. I don't, Kat really doesn't care about time limits, so kind of is what it is. On the other hand, I care about time limits. Me and her are the complete opposite. We get along just fine, but I am the opposite of her when it comes to time limits. She doesn't like them. She doesn't set them. And I set them, and I love them. I absolutely need them to function with my diamond painting. I take a look at a canvas after kitting it up and stuff, and kind of guesstimate, like, if I do so many squares a day, or if I can at least get a minimum of this done a day, then I should be done in X amount of time. So I didn't really think about it with this one because it's a square, and it's the first time I'm doing a square after in a long time since I completed Candy Girl Square, which was a horrendous experience. If you go way back in my channel, maybe even on my playlist, I think I recorded the whole process, each update and progress. It was always something else with that canvas. The popping drills, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, we're not going to get into it. We've gotten into it so many times. So this is my first premium square canvas. I don't know if I want to say too much right now because I kind of want to save it for a post review. So far going okay, not too bad. All I can say is the beginning, the first square was a little touch and go. I had to have some reassurance from one of my friends here on YouTube, Tita. I texted Tita with my issues, and she gave me some reassurance and gave me some tips, and things have been going a lot better. So, yeah, so I picked out the colors for this white section. All the colors, I already grabbed them out of the kit. So I don't have to, because they're on a bed behind me, all my kit up boxes. I don't have a dresser next to me like a tabletop anymore, so I put them on the bed next to me, next to my desk. I have it's a whole different setup now. So I am working on the plus sign. This is a little blurry. Sorry, you guys. It's not focusing. I am working on the plus sign, number 52. All of this in here, up here, and here. I started, I finished this square last night. This was really hellish to get through because of the ABs. The Diamond Art Club has really pretty ABs, but they're really difficult to work with. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll tell you more when I finish the canvas, but anyways. So, so another thing is, you know how I got Dreamer Designs, some canvases from Dreamer Designs. So they came with an AB pen, a pen especially made for ABs. Well, I had to resort to using that pen to do the ABs on this kit. I can't use my regular pen, no matter multi-placing, single place, it just doesn't work out very well. So I started using the AB pen from Dreamer Designs. The problem is it's a thin pen. It's those thin cheap pens. It's the tip I want. So I took the tip out and I put it in one of my thicker pens. So this is more comfortable for me. So now I have like an AB pen and I have this pen. I wish they would make a multi-placer. That would work too. So I just did some shopping yesterday and today online. Trying to think. I made a purchase with Diamond Art Club. I only purchased because I had a coupon for $150 off. Yes, I know. I was supposed to be saving to my 20,000 points. But hear me out. I had a little bit of a nerve-wracking afternoon yesterday at my post, at my crossing guard post. I didn't tell you guys. About 5-6 days ago, I was driving to my post and a car was speeding down the road towards me, and he didn't move over to let me go first. So I had to swerve around him really quick. In the process of doing that, I heard a little click, like a little tap from my car mirror. I think tapped something. I was driving, so I didn't bother to stop, which maybe is the wrong thing to do in that situation. Turns out I clipped somebody's mirror. Yeah. And I broke it. And 5 days have gone by, and the people that I clipped their mirror and broke it found me the other day while I was sitting on my post, waiting for the kids to get out of school. They drove up and down the block. They saw me. First of all, they saw me drive past the house, and they saw I was missing a piece to my mirror. I was missing the outer cover to my mirror. I tried to look for it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere is because it fell off when I clipped their car, and it was next to their car, and they picked it up and they kept it. And when they pulled up next to my car yesterday, oh, I didn't even know we were crooked. When they pulled up next to my car, they had the piece of my mirror, and he says, "You hit my car." I said, "Oh," and horrible me. I try to, lie, and I'm like, "Oh, did I? I don't think I did. I don't remember hitting anybody." And he pulled out the piece of my mirror and he matched it to my mirror. So there you go. I was caught. So he demanded money, or he was going to call the cops on me. I didn't want him to call the cops because that's technically like leaving a scene of an accident, I think. I don't know if it's a hit and run, but it's definitely leaving a scene of an accident. And me getting my record expunged from drug court when I was using, the agreement they had was when I completed drug court, is that once they expunged my record, I couldn't get any new charges, or all my old charges would come back. So I couldn't afford to have the cops called on me. So this This man says he paid $250 for a new mirror. First of all, what I gotta say about that is, who the hell pays $250 for a new mirror? I mean, you go to the junkyard, you get a used mirror, and it's not even gonna come close to that price. So, excuse me, Mr. Man, who wants a brand spanking new, fresh out of the box mirror. You know, the town that I work in, Crossing Guard, it's all rich people. So I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know why I was in such shock when he told me he paid $250 for a new fucking mirror. Excuse my language. So I gave him, I cashed app $150 to him. Yes. First of all, I wanted to cash app him $100 because, you know, I have to make my paychecks last until the next week. You know, no rich girl. I live paycheck to paycheck like everybody else. A lot of people on this planet. Not everybody, but some people do. I'm one of them. And he argued his way into $150, which really upset me. And he had his son there chiming in. Of course, his son spoke the better English, so his son had the chime. Oh, we're doing you a favor. You know, we're not calling the cops. We're not charging you for the labor that it has to be to have installed. Okay, man. I don't know how much you think it costs to install a mirror. I don't think it's going to be thousands of dollars, but okay. He could have just asked for my insurance card. You know, and I didn't really think of it. But then again, if you're going to get insurance involved, of course they're going to want a police report. So I was kind of up shit's creek without a paddle. So yes, I was in the wrong. I will admit I was in the wrong. I should have stopped when I heard that my car had kind of clicked against something. But I didn't. I was running late for work and I didn't. And, yeah, so now I had to give him money yesterday. I have to give him the rest of the money next week, which I only get one paycheck next week, which is going to really, really suck. And I'm supposed to be saving for rent. What a mess, right? What a friggin' mess. So yeah, I was so upset by the whole spiel because they just drove up on me like a pair of bullies and shit, and I was just distraught over the whole process that I needed to feel better in a jiff. So I decided to use my coupon from Diamond Art Club. And go retail therapy. I did some therapy shopping. I feel better after getting new canvases. So yeah, I spent my $150 coupon that I said I wasn't going to spend until it hit $200, but I spent the $150. And I got 3 canvases for myself. And the 4th canvas I got for a friend. I already told her I bought her a canvas. So, and unfortunately, it's going to be mailed to me. Because I shipped it with the rest of my stuff. Because, once you get the $150 off... you still need $75 or more in order to get the free shipping. So if I did her canvas separate, I would have had to pay for shipping twice, which I didn't want to do. It doesn't make any sense. Regardless, I'm still going to have to pay for shipping to mail it to her, but chances are it's not going to cost me that much to mail just one little box to her. So that's that. That was my Friday, you guys. It was awful. So I am struggling a little bit to do multi-placing with squares. Have any of, I know some of you I spoke to, some of you don't bother to even multi-place with squares because it's just too much. And some of you do. It was suggested to me to, if I'm gonna multi-place vertical, not horizontal. And that did the trick, because I noticed when I was multi-placing horizontally, they were overlapping into the next square, and then it would overlap until I got to the middle. And then when I went to go put the middle drill down, it would pop into place. Okay, sounds about right. But then 2 other drills in the same row would pop and lift up, or pop off completely of the canvas. Yeah, so that's what I dealt with when I first started this canvas. So I started placing vertically, long ways, and some of it still overlaps a little bit, but it's not to the extreme that it was when it was horizontal. I don't know why that is. It's very weird. It's very, very odd. I mean, sometimes I still place horizontal, but I can't see doing a canvas that has color blocking and not multi-placing. I just can't fathom single placing all of it. Oh no. See, here we go with the overlapping again. Sometimes I multi-place some stuff in. I mean single place. See, I don't have you zoomed in, but it just happened. Oh, you can't. Okay. See, I put this one down and all these lifted up. That's what I've been going through. Then I got to go back and push things down, and then another one pops up. I don't think I'll ever get the gist of square drills. Oh, you don't get this problem with rounds. Ever. I have never had this problem with rounds, you guys. Popping drills, lifting drill. Never ever had I ever had that problem with a round. It's always with square. It's insane. So Grandma might be coming home for a little bit today. Yay. If her stepdaughter and stepson show up to the hospital to take care of their father like they should. You know, his daughter was on a trip. I don't know, business trip, school trip. I don't know. She was on another trip. She's always on a fucking trip. She's always traveling. And my uncle, his son, had the flu. So, I mean, he had an excuse. But it's always something. My grandmother's always stuck alone. I mean, me and Julio try to help out as much as we can, because we live here. But his own kids, like the one has an excessive amount of money. She makes a lot of money. I mean, by now, I would think that she would have hired an aide or a nurse to come into the house to help my grandmother out. But she doesn't do anything like that. She doesn't provide any fucking help like that. And it irritates me. So busy going on trips, but we can't help our father out. You know, give his wife some relief. Let her get a break. She can't be the only... I understand that's his... What, my grandmother is his wife. Okay, I understand that, but you're also his kids. So you should also be stepping up to the plate to help out. Just aggravates me. Ooh, I think we're done with the plus sign. Yes. The background in this canvas is so neutral, so bland. Cream colors, grays and whites. The only rainbow there is the eyes and the fox's tail. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, we're gonna do... Can you see? I'm gonna do this section next. Get it out of the way. Oh, so let's do an update on Grandpa, since you guys have been super supportive about the situation. Thank you. I can't thank you guys enough for the prayers and everything. So Grandpa is in kidney failure as of now. They can't do the bypass on his leg with kidney failure, obviously, because they need to use a dye to illuminate all the veins and stuff, so they know where they're going when they get in there, you know. And the dye affects your kidneys. If your kidneys are not doing good, then the dye will make it worse. And he's already had dye injected twice into him, which is probably contributing to the kidney failure. They were just going to send him home because they say there's nothing else they can do for him, which is it's a shame. Why are we so crooked here? But they're going to try one more thing. They're going to send him to get dialysis within the hospital. They're going to try to clean out his kidneys, clean out his system. They're going to do it over the weekend, I think twice. And, yeah, if it works, then he will be able to get surgery on Monday. Because the black wound that he got from poor circulation on his ankle is spreading. And you know nothing comes good when black tissue spreads. It's not a good situation. So, hopefully they can take care of everything. Hopefully the dialysis works. If not, the secondary plan, I hate to say, is they're going to send him home on hospice. And that's kind of a done deal thing for him at this point. I mean, he's 89. People live to their hundreds, but I mean, his parents lived to their 90s, just about, I think, 80s, 90s. So he's there. He's just about there. You know, I want my grandmother to rest already. She's been doing too much. So hopefully there's a solution soon, because it's too much. She hasn't been able to come home. She has bills that she needs to pay, mail she needs to go through, and yeah, she can't do that because she's always there taking care of him because nobody else comes to help, you know? It's ridiculous. Now, anyways, finished that one. Finished that color. Sorry for the tapping. I hit the back of the boat to get everything to go back into the container. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this symbol, which is, see, we have one popping up, which all around these, and then there's stars in the middle, and then there's some at top with stars. And then we can start working on the color. This is like such a bland, it's like a bland background, and the friggin' fox too is like the same bland color. I don't like that. I wish they did the fox in a color. They should have made him all rainbow or something. That would have been nice. So I'm home alone. Julio went out. My babies are sleeping. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I didn't even finish telling you what else I purchased. I did a little bit of shopping online today. Before I turned on the camera. I bought some more putty. Why, Adrienne? Why you have so much? I know I have so much, but I favor certain brands over others that I have. And I've been using the same brand. I've been using up my putty from this one brand, Putty Ella Mud. And I'm almost like, and it's like one of my favorite scents, Silver Mist Fairy it's called. And I contacted the seller because I didn't see it for sale on their Etsy shop. And she checked her inventory. They don't even have any extras made up anymore. So I guess that's it for that scent. I hate that Etsy sellers do that. They only make the scent, like, they make a whole bunch of it, and then once they're out, they don't make it again. Why? If it's sold out, it was obviously popular, so why wouldn't you continue to make it? That doesn't make any sense to me. So now a lot of my favorite scents that I have from her, I'm never going to be able to get it again. Because they have all new scents. They're not making it anymore. So honestly, I don't even want to use what's in my stash because I don't want to run out. I'd be so upset. Why are we sticking? This is crooked. There we go. Yeah, so I don't want to dig into my stash. Because I have a baby powdered one, I have a unicorn farts one, and they smell so good, but I don't want to use them up because I'm not going to be able to get them again. I'm very upset about that. But she had a new scent, so I ordered just one of the new scents. I'm going to try it out. We're going to see how it goes. But so I didn't show you progress, but I got this. I started the 11th, January 11th, and today we are, God, what are we today? The 13th? Today's January 13th. So from the 11th and 13th, this is how much I got done. The bottom row. I'm working on the last square of the bottom row. I think I'm doing good time-wise. I know everybody told me, Adrienne, it's squares. You're not going to be able to go as quick. And just take your time. I know. But I don't want to be on this canvas for a month. I don't want to be doing a square canvas for over a month. I can't. There are so many other canvases that I purchased that I want to get to. I'm not going to get to them if I keep working on the same canvas for like 2 months. I just don't see it. And I get bored, you know? I don't want to look at the same thing for long periods of time. it's fun while I'm working on it. In 5 to 10 days, it's okay to continuously look at it. After 2 weeks, I've just about had it. And I want to move on to the next. So that's just me. Don't hate me for it. That's just me. So anyways, the other thing I bought on Etsy was a new tray. I've been using these. This one is from Art Dot. I got it in an Art Dot kit for Christmas. Which it's not bad. It's doing its job. It's wide. It's big. But I bought a bigger, longer tray. I don't know. They say it's longer. We're going to find out how long it is when it arrives. It might take till January 17th to February, second week of February to get shipped to me because they're made to order. Which really sucks. It's going to take all that time to get to me. I don't know. Some people on the website say, oh, it took under 2 weeks to get to me. Some people said it took super long. So hopefully, I can wait about 2 weeks. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Because I'd like to try out a new tray. So we're going to do the stars. And once we do the stars, we can move on to the fun stuff, which is the color. Sorry if you hear background noise. I have my window cracked open. It felt a little stuffy up here. So, and I just got done changing pee-pee pads and stuff. When I change pee-pee pads in the room and stuff like that, I open up the window just to air it out and get fresh air in here. Not like my room stunk. It didn't stink. I've been really keeping up with the pee-pee pads and changing their cage and stuff like that. And thank God we've had like no ferret odor. It's been doing really, really good compared to our apartment, which absolutely stunk of it smelled like wet ferrets. It smelled horrible up there. My ferrets did some significant damage to the carpet and everything. They ruined that apartment. So, and there's no going back. I got the carpets cleaned and stuff like that, but yeah, there's no going back from the damage that the ferrets did over there. Okay, so I'm gonna put my colors back. I'm gonna pause the video and then I'm gonna grab a couple colors to start the color. So I'm not gonna keep quiet and do all that and ignore you guys. So I'm just gonna pause it. Okay, I'm back. That was quick. So in this section there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors. So I pulled all 10 of the colors out. I'm going to start at the bottom down here in the smaller section and move up. So first one is L. It's like this color. How can you tell with the pink? So yes, I'm excited about my new tray. I don't know, Etsy trays have been a hit or a miss. Everybody else I know that orders trays off of Etsy has a really good, has good luck. And gets really nice trays. They're either always too small or they just don't work as good for me. So I don't know, hopefully, I don't know, had some good reviews. So hopefully the tray is good. Okay, we're done with that color. That was quick. So yeah, I think, not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm making good time, Been, 2 days? And I'm finishing the bottom row. I wanted to finish the bottom row last night, but I just, it was like midnight, and I just got done doing single placing a bunch of ABs, so I personally had it at that point. My patience ran really thin, so I had to get, I said, let's just walk away from it. We can continue it tomorrow. So that's what I did. Gotta know when to walk away from stuff. Sometimes you just need to. But I'm very surprised on how it's going with the squares. I'm making good progress. There should be a video up by now. By the time this video is up, it should be up. Did a Diamond Art Club haul this morning. Go check it out if you haven't. I'm just gonna talk about it. In that haul, I got a canvas. Well, all the canvases were in my wish list. One of them was out of stock for quite some time. Threads of the Universe, the yarn hair lady. If you remember, I bought her off of AliExpress as a knockoff, and then somewhere down the line I found out she was a Diamond Art Club. Yeah, and I stopped working on the AliExpress one because truthfully she was a little blurry. All that confetti they had me doing in all these squares in a 30 by 40 canvas, it didn't look like it was turning out to be anything. And you know, she's got some detail on her. You know, she's got hair that is yarn, so there's detail in the yarn balls and the strands of yarn. So, and in the 30 by 40, that detail just, you know, I'll admit when, you know, I am a big advocate for 30 by 40s. I love me a 30 by 40. But there's just, uh-oh, you guys. What did I just do? I just placed these on the wrong one. I did. Okay, I'm going to pause. I'm going to pluck these off, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, that was a big F up. So, this was the symbol. They're kind of peachy orange. I just completely forgot what the symbol looked like, and I just looked at the color, and I was placing it in all these peachy orangey areas, which is not the symbol. It's actually this symbol, which is another orange. Whoops, I had to pluck all that off. Hopefully I didn't ruin the glue or anything. So let's do the symbol that I assumed I thought I was doing. Let's do that one next. The N. Lowercase n. I can't believe I did that. Oh my goodness. Okay, they seem to be sticking. Wow, I can't believe I screwed that up. I knew what symbol I pulled too. I don't know why I just completely neglected that. That's insanity. And normally I don't care too much about making a little hiccup like that, but because this is the fox's tail and all these color changes are what is making it look like fur, I feel like a nice chunk of that in the wrong color would totally F up the vibe of the way the tail is supposed to look. And the color fading, you know, the rainbow fading, I think it would totally screw up the way it would look. So I don't want this canvas to look odd. You know, 1 or 2 drills you screw up it's whatever. You could barely probably even notice a screw up like that. But a big chunk like that is very noticeable. So here we go. There are ends up here. Can you see? Up here in this. So before I put them away, I'm going to get that section done with. And we're about at 40 minutes. So I'm going to do the ends. And then I'm just going to go watch some YouTube and drink my coffee and let you guys go. Because I already did a video today. So it's enough for me. Start down here. This is going to be horizontal. I don't know, you guys. I wanted to do, even if I don't do any more Wip and Chats for this particular painting, I wanted to do at least one. When I do an event, I usually do at least one Wip and Chat for the event. Usually everybody does. Well, whoever has a YouTube video does. So, and I haven't done a Wip and Chat in a while. I've just been working on paintings in my own free time and just kind of showing you guys completions. And I know, and I usually show you guys progress videos and stuff like that. So I've really been slacking on my part. But I have a bunch of new subscribers. No, I don't write down names and stuff like that. People may not want their name out there like that. So if you are a new subscriber of mine, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Warms my heart. And I hope you enjoy your time here. We are very, if you are new to the channel and you've only watched maybe 1 or 2 videos, just gonna let you know this is a very honest channel. I'm very blunt, and as a matter of fact, if I don't like something and I'm showing you a haul, you know, purchases I made, and if I don't like something or I think it's bad quality, I'm gonna call it like I see it. I don't like to beat around the bush on my channel, because there may be people that are shopping for what I have. You know, there have been plenty of times where I've watched like makeup channels and this and that, and I've bought products based off of the creators' positive feedback and comments on those products. And I buy it, and it's really not as great as they were hyping it out to be. So, you know, I said if I ever have a channel, I'm going to make sure I'm honest about things. And if it sucks, it sucks. I'm going to say it sucks. I'm going to tell you not to buy it. You buy it at your own risk. I'm kind of like that when it comes down to the budget friendlies. I'm even more picky when it comes down to premiums, because let's be frank here, premiums cost tons of pennies. They cost lots of money. So, you know, you want to get what you're paying for. And I'll be quite honest, there have been, I mean, if you're new to the channel, you probably haven't seen the videos, but they're on there. They're up if you want to go look. There have been some diamond painting companies that are premium companies that I have bought from that I had to end up getting refunds from, because it was the crappiest customer service ever. And that should not be, especially with a premium company. They should have excellent customer service. Did I put one too many? See, they overlap too much. I gotta scoot them over. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, so needless to say, it's been a trial and error purchasing from premium companies to find out which ones are the ones that are worth purchasing from. Who's worth giving my money to? And so far, as you can tell, my last couple videos in the past couple weeks, I have taken a liking to Diamond Art Club. I also bought from Dreamer Designs. There's a Dreamer's Design video up if you're interested. I bought a couple canvases from them. I got a coupon deal, so took advantage and bought some. So yeah, and I know a lot of my subscribers are budget friendly diamond painters, and that's okay too. I'm certainly not going to tell you what to do with your money. If you are happy and love purchasing budget friendly and you like your budget friendly canvases, the more the power to you, hun. I have budget friendlies in my stash, no shame in my game. Some of them I recently said in a video, some of them I'm probably planning on never ever doing, and I'm probably going to de-stash them and get rid of them or chuck them in the garbage, whatever, because they're just not as good. What I know now about diamond paintings, I didn't know then, which reflects on a lot of the ones I have in my collection. They're just not that great. Now, mind you, there are some budget friendlies. Don't get me wrong. There are some budget friendly companies out there that are really, really phenomenal. They're really, really great. They have halfway decent quality. Their drills are not half bad, and the images are not bad. You just got to look hard enough. You just got to put in a little bit more extra effort when it comes to buying budget friendly. I think you just got to watch what you're buying. Read descriptions and stuff. Because that's how I ended up with so many crappy budget friendlies, because I don't read descriptions and I don't do my homework on them at all, and I end up with crappy canvases. So far, the decision I've made is the only budget friendly I might be purchasing from. I mean, there is a collection I want that I think is on GBFKE and some other sites. I just go where I find the canvases cheaper. I will still go collect that particular collection, because they didn't look half bad when I got them. And my female portraits from AliExpress. I love the female portraits on AliExpress. I think they're really, really great. And they're only like 40 by 30s. They're not even that big of a canvas, and they come out absolutely stunning. If you want to try out a portrait, ask me. I'll send you some links. I found some really pretty good ones. If you haven't seen my wall tour, look at my wall tour on my channel. You'll see tons of female portraits. They look absolutely phenomenal, considering that I paid less than $10 for them a piece. And they came from like China. It was really, really great. I love them. So yes, I will continue to buy through AliExpress. I just don't know how much, because now that I'm buying from premium companies that are based in the US, I'm getting my canvases in a week. Okay, I'm getting them pretty quick. I'm getting my packages quick. Versus when I buy off AliExpress, I gotta wait like 2 to 3 weeks to like a month. And I'm very impatient. I don't like having to wait for stuff. So I might not make as many orders. I will still order from them when I want. I just want to watch how big the collection's getting, because I don't want to get overly too big of a collection. It's not realistic when I don't have enough walls to hang everything. If you don't know, because you're new, what I do with my completed canvases, I hang every single one up. They get all hung up. I don't portfolio them. The only reason why they're in portfolios now is to flatten them out and store them so I'm ready for them. Other than that, every single completed one that I have done has been gifted or hung up. Not that I'm knocking people for doing whatever they're doing. I have to say, funny story. I I was watching somebody new to me. I forgot her name. She's a diamond painting channel. I think she's a fairly new, small channel. And she was doing her year in review. And she had a shit ton of diamond heart clubs that she completed. They were absolutely stunning. They were beautiful. But after she showed each canvas, she proceeded to roll them up. And I'm assuming put them in a box. When I saw that, my heart dropped. I felt sick. I felt sick watching that happen. Like some people, a diamond art club canvas takes months to complete. So you're telling me you spent months on an expensive canvas to complete it, and after it's all said and done, you're gonna roll it up, put it in a box, and throw it in the back of your closet or on a shelf to collect dust. And that's it. If you're a person that does that, I'm not hating on you. I just don't quite understand your thinking. I don't understand it. I don't quite understand people who, why are you buying expensive canvases to roll them up to put them back in the closet? Why? I understand you like the craft, but maybe go with a cheaper canvas that it wouldn't matter so much. I mean, pricey premium canvases, and you're just rolling them back up like a piece of shit and rubbing and putting them back in the closet. I can't. I don't see it. I just don't understand. I just don't understand your thinking. I'm not hating on you. I'm not hating on people that do it. Everybody's going to do what they want with it, whatever they spent their money on. I can't tell you what to do with your own business, with your own stuff. You won't catch me doing that in this house. These paintings cost too much money to be rolled up and put in the back of a closet or on a shelf to collect dust. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Display your work. You work so hard on these canvases, and I hope you had enjoyment in working them, but you work so hard to make this beautiful little masterpiece, and you're just throwing it to the side in the back of a closet. I don't get it. Does it make sense to you? Because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. I was grinding my teeth that girl's entire video. Every single canvas she did, I had to have been like 15 canvases. She rolled every single one up. It broke my heart to see it. Oh, it killed me. It killed me so bad. I don't even roll my canvas if it's too big to fit on my desk. I will not do it. I'll let it hang off the side. You will not catch me rolling these canvases. They already came to me rolled up. I'm not rolling them up continually again and again and again. No. No. So, yeah. So that's my story, you guys. I felt traumatized by that video. Maybe I'm overreacting, but that was just traumatizing to watch. I couldn't wait for the video to be over with because I just couldn't watch the canvases being treated like that. She did such beautiful work. The canvases came out so amazing. They were gorgeous. Every single one, even if they're ones that I would never do, they were absolutely stunning. She did such beautiful job on all these canvases, and it's just such a shame to watch them be just tucked away like it's nothing. I don't know. I'm sure it's not paying the type of money I am for these canvases to watch them do that. So I don't know. I'm telling you, I know there's only, and people say, but there's only so much wall space in your house. Some of my ceilings in my bedroom go on a slant, and I can actually reach the ceiling. Even with just a chair, I can reach the ceiling. Let me tell you, I run out of wall space. They're going on the ceiling. The canvases are going on the ceiling, okay? I will find a way to hang them up. It'll be a very long time before I start portfolioing things. I have to run out of wall and ceiling space before I start rolling them up and putting them back in the box, or, you know, putting them in a portfolio somewhere. You know, a portfolio doesn't seem as harsh, but the rolling and putting it back in the box, it don't make no damn sense to me. So, yes, they will be on my ceiling before they end up in a box. My room will be plastered. I don't care. I am not your normal person. I am not a plain Jane. I am not conservative. And I'm not bland. I have piercings, I've tattooed, I've had rainbow hair. I like color everywhere. I have pink walls, for Christ's sake. I love pink. It would not bother me to have ceiling to wall of all these canvases. I think that would be an amazing thing to look at every day and every night. I feel proud of my work. I want to display it. Some of you display, you know, one or two. But I want to display every single one because I love every single one. How could you pick and choose? How can you pick and choose? I can't pick and choose. I was supposed to cut this video off after I finished the last color, and then I just started on the next color. I am very sorry, guys. I'm holding you hostage at this point. So I'm going to do the heart. I'm working on hearts right now. I like how they pick the symbol of hearts. That's cute. I haven't seen hearts as a symbol on a canvas yet. This is really cute. I'm hoping I can do another 2 squares today. 1 and 2. I mean, I have the time in the day to do it today. Nobody's home. I hope everybody just leaves me alone and lets me diamond paint. I want to diamond paint my whole entire 3-day weekend. And we're going to see what I can accomplish in a 3-day weekend. I'm really excited. I think I can get a nice chunk of this canvas done. I'll be almost finished with it. Yes, I am feeling that confident that I'm going to be almost finished with it. I love the weather right now. It is stormy. Well, it was storming before. It got really black. I had to turn on the lights in my room. It was so dark. But it was like a little rain, a little drip droppy, and very windy. I loved it. I'm gonna move these over just a smidge. It was really nice. I even had the window open to get some fresh air in here. Feels really nice out. I have to tell you though, I recently stopped one of my psychiatric medications. They were giving me a medication that's for neuropathy, for anxiety. I didn't really think it was doing anything, so I said might as well just come off of it. You know, there's not going to be any side effects for coming off of it. And I think now I am experiencing a side effect from coming off of it. It's called gabapentin. You may have heard of it. It's for numbness and stuff in the legs and limbs. And ever since I stopped it for about a week now, I've been having this tingling and a little bit of numbness in the tips of my fingers here, here, and here. Just my diamond painting fingers, of course, the 3 that I use to diamond paint. It just so happens to be. And they just always stay numb and tingly. I probably should go to a doctor about it because it sounds pretty like a problem. It's not causing me any pain, no. But it is a little concerning. Maybe I haven't gone yet because I'm afraid they're going to tell me, oh, give diamond painting a break for now until the numbness goes away. But you know what's probably going to happen? I'll give it a break. I'll come back to it and I'll start working hard as hell on some paintings and getting stuff done. And it'll come right back. So I don't know if it was me coming off the medication or what. Who knows? I don't know how concerned I should be. Because, you know, when you press your finger and it turns white and then it goes back to red, that means you have blood flow in your finger. So it's not like I don't have blood flow in my finger, because I do. Uh-oh. This is concerning. See, I push one in and it pushes another one out of the way. And I'm going to push them all. See, I spend so much time on these squares, moving and shifting them around to get everything to fit into place. I know once you put the last couple squares in a row in, they all kind of line up on their own. But I'm noticing if it's a really small square space that you're trying to put your last square in, I do have a little bit of lifting. I am not knocking Diamond Club. So don't think that. I'm not complaining, but just saying. Maybe it's a me and a square canvas problem. Because I had that problem with the last square canvas. Everything will just pop, pop, pop. And it's not the whole entire square while I'm working on it that does it. It's only some spaces. So I'm not overly concerned because I'm going back and looking at what I've already completed and nothing is lifted up. So it's not a whole problem. I really have numbness today in my fingers. And I think it also has to do with me being such a hard presser. Definitely. Because I'm squeezing the pen so damn much. I'm pretty sure that's not a helpful situation. Oh, see all these spaces that are missing? These are ABs. And I'm not looking for, thank God there's not that many of them because I'm not looking forward to doing them. I'm really not I'm not liking working with Diamond Art Club ABs. They are just so difficult. I don't know what it is. They are just so difficult to work with. Okay, guys. Coffee. Okay. So we got most of our square done. Now it's the red and some purple sections we're going to be doing. By the looks of the colors in the boxes, they look like all reds and burgundies. So we're going to do all reds and burgundies. And there's some ABs. But we're at an hour and like 3 minutes. So I'm going to cut it off before everybody cuts me off. So if you guys are enjoying watching my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the notification bell on. It'll keep you updated whenever I post new videos and progress updates on this canvas and other canvases that I'm working on. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.